Sweetheart, through 2000, all the way from all photographic memory, I can remember every single detailed thing that you and the Air Force were doing. So I already know that you're lying to those kids. I'm already seeing all the patterns match up from even the dictionary and the thesaurus. That means I am correct. You were the one behind all of this. And you don't even refuse to acknowledge it because you think the evidence isn't there. Yes, it is. It says star fall. It's right there in front of the program. So, you mean to tell me you're going to go claim my mental sanity because I can see the physical evidence in front of me when I was 6 years old? Are you going to go try to lie some more with your little military group? Because that's interesting how a 6-year-old can remember all the information and still renounce it to this day, even when they're 26 years old. That's 20 years of memory, sweetheart. That means I remember every single little detailed thing that you were doing the entire time. So, whatever you were doing for 26 years, or almost 25 years, sweetheart, I can remember every single little thing that you did at Klein Elementary School. You were doing that entire thing without my recollection or me knowing that. You were putting images in my head, trying to display what was happening the entire thing. That's where that red bear came from. That literally told me that you were using deceptions and lies in the dream world. So when you got people mentally diagnosed, you were trying to affect brain development. So that literally means from the Air Force, you were depicting how somebody would have been able to form in the womb of a woman and a mother. You were behind the entire thing. From even weeks old, I can remember everything that you said, even during 9/11, or all the little voices that you put into my head. Here's the problem. How can somebody repeat the information and recall it to this day? And the military woman with very vague information even remembers and announces it after she did it to me. So guess what? They lied about the suicide that was being done. They were using psychological manipulation and targeting and trying to consecutively lie and tell me that I'm crazy, but they're the ones doing it to an innocent kid who doesn't even know anything and literally doing right in front of me. So, yeah, I remember everything that you said. You better be quiet, is what you better be. From that Air Force and that Marine Corps, you can face how many years of imprisonment for that. I can take you to jail for that. Because that means that you are mind persuading and controlling those kids, including me. So sick and tired of you lying inside of their heads. You were doing the entire operation. I can remember every single detailed thing that you said. You won't be anything great in your lifetime is exactly what you told me in my mother's womb when I was about, I think, 4 or 5 months pregnant. When I can even record the years or the days or the months that you were doing it in. So I already know that you're lying. You already had this figured out, apparently, because you were plotting the entire thing out between my grandfather and talking to him as well. You were lying the entire time, and you weren't telling anyone the truth. Even my red hair on my anime character is from that red bear and that dream that you were doing it in. So all the physical evidence is right there, woman. How in the world does one thing or the other come in somebody's head and all red just comes up out of nowhere? That means you were inside the head doing psychological warfare.